Good morning, students of class 9. Welcome back to the online classes now. I hope you are going through the online portal. Let's continue our lesson in English. My childhood. So far we have studied up to paragraph 5 about Abdul Kalam's family, about the society of Rameswaram, about his friends, what they become later on. Now we will go to paragraph 6. Now here an incident takes place in the class. Let's see what was the incident. What incident took place in the class? Let's go through this. Number 1. There are 6-7 points I have written in for paragraph 6. Then we'll go to paragraph 7 in our next class. Now look at this. Number 1. One day, when Abdul Kalam was in class 5, when he was studying in standard 5, a new teacher came to his class. A new teacher came to his class. He was new. The teacher was new. He entered the class. Then what happened? Abdul Kalam used to wear a cap. He used to wear a cap which marked him as a Muslim. Naturally, the Muslim boys put on the cap. That's their tradition, that was their culture, and religiously they have to put on the cap. So, which marked him as a Muslim. And Kalam always sat in the front row. Kalam always sat in the front row with his 3 friends. Ramananda Sastri just beside him, Aravindan and Siva Parkash. 4 boys used to sit together, always in front. They never separated. So, Kalam always sat in the front row next to Ramananda Sastri, his best friends, who wore the sacred thread. The sacred thread. Since he was a Brahmin, he belonged to a Brahmin family, he wore a sacred thread that marked as a Hindu boy. Now, the new teacher, when he entered the class, he saw the students. He could not stomach a Hindu priest. He could not stomach, means he could not tolerate. He could not see a Muslim boy sitting with a priest's son, a Hindu boy. He means the teacher could not stomach a Hindu priest's son sitting with a Muslim boy. He could not tolerate, he could not see. So far, nobody has made a difference like this way. The new teacher, just by looking at the students, he saw a Muslim boy sitting with a Hindu boy. He could not tolerate that. And what did he do? Let's see. Abdul Kalam was asked to go and sit on the back bench. He said, "Hey, yo, boy, you go and sit at the back. You sit there on the last row, in the last row." So the teacher asked Abdul Kalam to go and sit at the back. So everybody was stunned. All the students looked at the teacher. They could not understand what he was saying. So far, none of the teachers had said this. So Abdul Kalam was asked to go and sit on the back bench. He felt very sad. Abdul Kalam felt very sad because he never separated with his friends. He had never separated. They always used to sit together, study together, play together, go home and come to school together. Always. So no one had said like this before. So Abdul Kalam felt very, very sad. So did Ramananda Sastri. All his friends also felt very, very bad. So Ramananda Sastri looked utterly downcast. Ramananda Sastri was so sad that his eyes were full of tears. He started weeping. He didn't want to separate. He didn't want Kalam to go at the back. But since the teacher had said Kalam had to go, he had to obey, because Abdul Kalam had learnt the discipline from his father. He never used to reply, he listened. So when Abdul Kalam got up from the seat, he felt very sad. So did Ramananda Sastri. Ramananda Sastri looked utterly downcast, means so sad, as Kalam was shifted to the last row. As Kalam went back to the last row, Ramananda Sastri was really sad. He was very sad, upset. And when Abdul Kalam looked at Ramananda Sastri, his friend, he could see the tears in his eyes. The image, means picture, the image of him means Ramananda Sastri, weeping. His friend was weeping because his friend was asked to go at the back. The picture of him weeping left a lasting impression on Kalam. Kalam never forgot. He never forget this incident, as well as he always remembered this picture in his mind. He kept it in his mind. His best friend Ramananda Sastri weeping as he was going towards the last bench. So it left a lasting impression on Kalam. So deep was their friendship. So intimate their friendship was. They were still young, but still, you see, after school they went home. All the children went home. These four friends, Ramananda Sastri, Aravindan and Siva Prakashan and Abdul Kalam, they together went home and told their parents about the incident that took place in the class. So they told their respective parents, about what happened in the class. So what was the reaction? What will be the reaction we'll talk about in our next class. So this much for today. That's all for today. Thank you for watching the video. Stay safe. Go through the online portal every day and try to understand. That's all for today. Thank you very much.